So today, guys, we coming at you with another doozy of a clip. This is another unfortunate one where a guy lost his cool, couldn't control his temper, and there are even talks of him being outed as a DL brother. And once his wife found out, she put the information out there on Facebook and he came after her. And if you guys haven't heard about this, this is involving a man that goes by the name of Marcus Lofton and his wife, Alicia Lofton, who unfortunately lost her life in this situation. Now, Marcus, he's a 42-year-old man. Alicia's 38, and they have had issues in the past. They recently got married February of this year, and by May, there was already a CDV case that happened where he was arrested and released on conditions that he would basically stay away from her. Now, Alicia has 3 kids. She has a grown son and she has 2 daughters. One is still just now going to high school, and she has one that's about to graduate from college. So they've been married not even a year in this case. Based off the pictures, seems like they were a good couple, having a good time. Late 30s, may have found love again. Don't know how long they were dating. Marcus himself is a convicted felon from trafficking back in the early 2000s and weapons charges. But we all know things happen in your youth and you can change things around. But in this case, some things were revealed leading up to this point where she actually filed for divorce the day before, which was August 16th. Now, what I mean by that, with her filing for divorce, he was actually served the paperwork, and he discovered, which I find to be very strange, but this is supposedly based on the affidavit, is that she was trying to sell the house. Now, whatever the laws are, this is in Michigan, which I know Michigan, they have their own laws when it comes to marriage and child support. So I don't know whether she bought the house before or not. So leading up to this, as I said, this occurred in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where he was served. So he was supposed to have stayed away from her in May when the incident occurred, this DV case. Somehow they're having a conversation at the house, and he decides to go in her drawer and grab her glizzy and proceeds to hit her with the glizzy a few times. And supposedly he laughed about it, and she ran away, got in her room, barricaded herself in the room. And this is based off what he's telling the detectives. He kicked the door down, broke in or forced his way in, and he saw where she was trying to escape through the window. Once he saw she was trying to escape through the window, he proceeded to empty the glizzy, proceeded to empty the clip, and she was found outside of the home where obviously neighbors heard the gunfire and things like that and called the police. And he was seen fleeing, or a vehicle was seen fleeing the location. I believe it was a maroon SUV or burgundy SUV seen, and he was shortly apprehended after that. Now, the strange thing about this, as I said, there were allegations that he was on the DL, he was dealing with a certain person. There's a video floating around, which I'll go ahead and play it right here for you guys to see.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
And in the video, the supposed headlines that this is supposed to be the guy. I'm not saying it is. This is what is being said on social media in terms of the guy that he was dealing with. Now, there were also Facebook posts that Marcus was putting up saying something along the lines of he's a narcissist and good morning. And even after this incident occurred, people were commenting on a Facebook post, and I'll read the post for you guys to see here. They said before her page, and they marked out the names, before her page got took down, she stated it on there. And Grand Rapids has a page, whose man is this, or who man is this page, where he was also exposed. Everyone that put the gay part to it from the area and page. Someone said she also went live about it before removing her page. I guess she actually went live. I haven't heard anything else, but I guess this is what people are talking about on Facebook, where she went live and actually exposed him in reference to whatever dude that he was messing with. Now, this thing, you have things like this happen. This guy, just to put some context to it, he's 42 years old, 6'5", 211 pounds. I'm assuming she can't be any more than 5'5" at most. Let's not even talk about the fact that he's a man, she's a woman, he's physically stronger than her. He's going to tell the detective when they arrest him that he only took her glizzy. What I mean by that It's a slang for Glock and some other things. And he just took it out to pistol whip her, and it went off by accident. It went off by accident that many times, bro. She was hit multiple times. That's always the thing on these crime shows too, that these guys are always saying it went off by accident, went off by accident, went off by accident. Bro, you already had this stuff against you, and you already know you were cooked. You weren't even supposed to be in possession of a firearm, being that you're a convicted felon, but this in the home, that's why you went ahead and snitched on yourself, and it's just like, I'm done. You just got married. Some of you guys, man, you can't control your temper. You can't do that, and it's unfortunate. Some of you ladies, you'll marry a dude knowing, and you think that's love. You watch so many of these true crime situations where women just can't get away, even though I'm assuming they weren't living together, but they have kids, they just can't get away, and the kids are telling them, yo, this guy is not good for you. And then he ends up going off the deep end because he's neurotic and he can't control his emotions. And he feels like he gets that angry. So many men can't control their emotions. They get that angry where they have to go to deletion and taking a woman out. And it's crazy. But right now, he's held without bail in jail. And I hope they throw the book at the dude, man. The brother, who's the spokesperson, he has a little something to say about the situation. We'll go ahead and play that clip. Let's go.
Loving, outgoing, high-spirited. Give you the clothes off her back, loved her kids, loved life.
This is Alicia Lofton, pictured here with her 3 children.
My oldest niece is graduating college next year, and her mom's not going to be there. She's going to be looking in the crowd to see her mom. It's going to suck that my nephew isn't going to Grand Valley for his first year, and he's looking for his mom to be there. It's going to suck for my youngest niece in high school, who's not going to have her mom to pick out her prom dress.
And Alicia's loss will be felt long after she's gone, says Faustino Garcia, the family spokesperson.
Terrible, very terrible. Growing up, Alicia was like a sister to me. These kids have lost their mother, they lost their matriarch, they lost somebody that cared for them, and that's where I want the light shed on more, as not being shed on that guy.
Court records give Fox 17 a better idea about the final moments of Alicia's life. Marcus allegedly told officers he'd been served divorce papers, and an argument followed. During the argument, Marcus told officers he tried to hit Alicia with her own Glock, but the gun went off. Next, Alicia reportedly locks herself in a bedroom. Marcus told officers he broke down the door, found Alicia crawling out of the bedroom window before he opened fire.
Definitely a tragic loss because of the tragic story behind it as well. Find out that your mother was tragic. My oldest niece is 22. My nephew is 19, and then her youngest daughter is 14. So they're handling it as best as they can.
Family hoping this tragedy shines a light on domestic violence and the loved ones left behind.
We shed some light on, domestic violence, I know it's tough for a lot of women to speak out, but just speak out on it.
Yo, very unfortunate situation. We keep seeing these stories, and I just want to tell fellas, man, yo, just walk off. Just walk away, man. This guy gonna be looking crazy. He's 42 years old. I don't know what Michigan law is, what's the minimum sentencing, if he's convicted, if he takes a plea, whatever have you, man. But it's not even worth it, bro, at this point. Like, you just can't let it go, man. And ladies, like, somebody even said if he'll cheat on you, he'll delete you. I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. But this right here, you already seen that he's liable to do some things. And you ladies, a lot of times you do know who you're getting in bed with, for lack of a better term. You do know who you're getting in bed with. And you see the signs early on. But some of you ladies find it sexy. Some of you ladies find it edgy. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think about this. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps us support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50. UK.